Alright, so this is rich. Tony Emmerich comes out with a quote, and let me just read the quote first, and then we'll get into it. And this is a quote from Tony Emmerich, the chairman of Warner Brothers. We all feel like we've turned a corner now. We're playing by the DC playbook, which is very different than the Marvel playbook. We are far less focused on a shared universe. We take it one movie at a time. Each movie is its own equation and its own creative entity. If you had to say one thing about us, it's that it always has to be about the directors. Wow, that's really rich coming from Tony Emmerich, who said during May of 2017 that Joss Whedon was going to stay in line with Zack Snyder's tone and direction for Justice League. The same guy said that when Zack Snyder stepped down from Justice League. And now he wants to say it's all about the directors. It always has to be about the directors. I've never heard a more bullshit statement in my life, especially coming from a known bullshit artist like Tony Emmerich. I mean, we already knew certain movies like The Joker were not going to be connected to this DC universe, but we know for sure Shazam is. Like, the Easter eggs are in the trailer. We know for sure Wonder Woman is because it's the same Wonder Woman. We know for sure Birds of Prey is connected because it's the same Harley Quinn. So, I don't know what he means by the statement because we still have 3 films that are connected to this shared universe. So what's he mean? Is he trying to say there won't be a Justice League 2 anytime soon? I think that's what he's stealthily trying to say. Because clearly we have a bunch of other movies coming out that are going to be connected to this shared universe. So this statement doesn't make any sense. And he's totally bullshitting because he doesn't give a fuck about the directors. That's clear with Justice League. If he gave a fuck about directors, the Snyder Cut would be released right now. We would be watching the Snyder Cut right now if he gave a fuck about directors. So, it's just a bullshit loaded statement. It's just to get people to stop comparing DC to Marvel because when you do that, DC can't win because Marvel has a 20-movie story arc that's all interconnected and shit. And if you compete with that, you're going to lose because they have such a big head fucking start. I actually got this quote from comicbooknews.com, I think. The title of their article was Justice League DCEU is dead. And that's not what Tony Emmerich said at all. He just says they're going to be less focused on shared universes. That's it. That's really all he's saying, which is fine, I mean, when I read a Green Lantern comic book, I'm not looking for Superman or Batman, When I read a Batman comic book, I'm not looking for Superman. I mean, the comic books already are written in a way where it's only a shared universe for, like, Justice League books or special event books. That's the only time that you see the shared universe aspect of it, right? And they're still probably going to go that route. I cannot imagine that they're not going to make another Justice League film after the success of Aquaman and probably Wonder Woman's success, and Shazam's going to be successful, and probably the Batman with Matt Reeves and Ben Affleck, if that ever happens, that's going to be successful. That's going to be successful because everybody loves Ben Affleck as Batman. And Tony Emmerich is just a fucking idiot. He is just the dumbest person imaginable. You just had a huge success with Aquaman, $1 billion film, and you're going to get people's attention off of that to say that you're not going to be focusing on shared universes, and now this is what everybody's going to talk about. It's no longer about, hey, Aquaman did amazing. It's about, now the DCU no longer exists. There's not going to be another Justice League film. It's like, why the fuck would you do this? Why would you shoot your mouth off like this? Especially when we know there's going to be other superhero movies connected to this shared universe. And, from the beginning, Warner Brothers and Tony Emmerich have always said these are going to be director-driven films, which they were lying about, since the beginning. We all know they were lying the way they fucked over Zack Snyder. They don't give a fuck about directors. Oh yeah, they fucked over David Ayer too, let's not forget that. So they don't give a fuck about directors. If the director is doing something they don't want to be done, they will change the film. But hey, maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe Warner Brothers realizes their big mistakes with Suicide Squad, Justice League, and will just let the directors make the fucking films and leave them alone. Maybe they finally understand that. I doubt it. This all seems like some PR bullshit. I doubt they fucking are going to do that, but let's hope they do. Anyway, comment below. Let me know what you think about Tony Emmerich's dumbass statements. And yeah, that's it for now. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye. Bye.